Hi, welcome back. Haven't got all the things in the post yet, but just a few things, just to let you know what might be going on the bike. I went down to see the ladies and gents down at Metal Gear here in Brisbane. They make some absolutely top quality stuff. Now I haven't opened these yet. Now, I saw them in the shop, but I haven't opened them, just in case I need to change them. But I've got two front wavy discs, standard rear disc, some pads. So I've got just some organic pads for the rear, because I do tend to use the rear a bit for stabilisation, and then sintered pads for the front. Now I'm just leaving these in their boxes at the moment, because as I said, I might be going for some GSX1400 full pot calipers at the front, in which case I'll need to get some different pads. Alright, this other next toy I've got, a set of Renthal 758 bars. Now, the issue with these, as opposed to the standard Suzuki ones, which have a 17mm inside diameter, these ones here are just 14. Now that's proven to be a right rule, you know what, because most of the stuff on eBay, as far as bar end mirrors, is designed for 17 or bigger inside diameter. So I've had to get a little bit creative with that. Speaking of mirrors, coming over here, these are the mirrors I've got, a pair obviously. Now that again fits in a 17mm inside diameter, but that bar end is removable, so this part will actually go on the end of the mirror compatible Oberon bar ends that I've got on the way. So that should work out nicely. As you can see, these are nice little mirrors. If I just put the camera down there for a minute, they are quite adjustable. So should be able to make them work for bar end mirrors without compromising too much the issue of lens splitting. I mean, you know, filtering. As it is, the mirrors that I've got on the bike at the moment, the sort of antlers, they tend to be at exactly the same height as four-wheel drive mirrors anyway, so that's got to be an improvement. I mentioned earlier that I was getting some new indicators. Well, here they are. As to how bright they are, I'm not sure. Quality wise, they were cheap, but they should be decent enough. eBay's a wonderful place. They're a bit tighter, so you know, they won't fall apart. Probably take at least a week or so, but once they're on the bike I'll be able to give you a report of those. This is a bracket I got from AliExpress, thanks to someone on the forum whose name I'll remember later. And basically, you know, that's a tight-ass tail tidy. That's the name of the thread on the forum if you have a look. It's the GSX1400.org forum. For you owners, join up, fantastic. And while I was at it, I got a set of these little anodized screws, just for the fuel tank cover, the recessed fuel tank cover. You know, just to match it in with some of the other colours I've got going on. Okay, these ones here are my new SDR levers. Now, I'll try and show you how these work, or how these are. So there's the brake lever. As you can see, it's got the usual adjustability here, 6 stages. It's also got another bolt here, so you can adjust it, the angle here. So plenty of adjustability there. And the other thing, of course, is that they are a bit shorter than the other levers. Not by much, but I like the look of them, and they are just that little bit shorter. Now strangely, if you can see there, right, that's them, but you can actually wind them out into that position. Now, why on earth you would want them that wide, which they'd probably be near the widest point on the bike, I do not know. I would have preferred that they actually be like standard shorties, so even a little bit shorter there again. and you know, extendable to the sort of size of a standard lever. Nevertheless, they'll do the job nicely, and you know, bit of colour, bit of bling, never hurt anyone. Once I get these on, I'll have those standard length SDR black levers, adjustable levers for sale, if anyone's chasing those. Alrighty, well, that's what's turned up so far. The other things that I'm waiting on, as I say, are the Oberon bar ends, and as well from Oberon I've also ordered something else. Must have been good. Oh, that's right. Okay. So, as well from Oberon, I've also ordered a set of Oberon bar ends for those mirrors, as I explained, and a set of Oberon risers. Now the Oberon risers I'm getting will basically bring these 758s back up to pretty much the standard height of the Suzuki bars. However, I am going to try the 758s in the standard risers first. That'll put me a little bit further forward, and I'll just see whether I like that riding position or not. I suspect I'll put the Oberon risers on in the end, but time will tell. Alright, well that's it for me for now, whilst I anxiously keep an eye out for the postman. I'll put all the details of this on my thread on the GSX1400.org forum, and if you have a look for a thread there called Vlad's GSX1400 or some such. See you later.